I don't want to like live the 9 to 5 like average life. Like that was just never what I wanted to do. Had zero bread to my name, and that shit was just fucking embarrassing.
So what's going on, guys? I hope y'all are doing well. Welcome back. This is the second part of the podcast in AMA, and I'm here with Blake from PbTrading. Blake, say what's up.
What's up, everyone?
So pretty sure everybody here knows you, but to those who don't, can you give us a little rundown of who you are, what you do, and all that shit?
Yeah, so my name is Blake. I've been trading for around 4 years now. I trade with Patrick. He's my best friend. We've been trading together for around 2 years also. So we started PbTrading about a year ago, almost a year ago today. It's coming up on that. So,
Hell yeah, bro.
and that's just a community I built. Really just a community that I know I would have wanted for my younger self. So that's always been the goal of it, just to build self-sufficient, profitable traders. And yeah, been running that for around a year. And
That's awesome, bro.
I'm 20 years old right
That's
now.
big.
And yeah.
That's awesome, bro. Well, what are you gonna do for that 1 year? First off,
For the 1 year, I don't know,
What you
bro.
thinking? You guys planned that yet or what?
We've been planning to, so we have like a few, like not a few, but maybe a few YouTube videos ready. So I'd want to be like maybe like release that as like our 1 year.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know.
Do you post on YouTube yet or no? Or is that like that's just the plan?
Yeah, we have a few videos ready, but just
Hell yeah, bro.
in the arsenal.
That's sick, bro. Bet. And guys, also, make sure to have some questions down, because at the end, once I'm done with all these, once I'm done with all these questions, we're gonna be answering all those. So yeah.
So the first time I got into trading was end of senior year of high school, or it was kind of like the start of senior year in high school. No, it was definitely the end of senior year of high school. And I was going into college. I was just like, really had no idea what I wanted to do. And then when I found out what I did want to do and just like my major and everything, it was just like pretty much everyone else, bro. I was like, I don't want to like live the 9 to 5 like average life. Like that was just never what I wanted to do. And also just like broke and just like had zero bread to my name. And that shit was just fucking embarrassing. Like I was just working like a pointless job, just getting paid by the hour. Right.
Yeah.
So I found trading literally just by simple search up on YouTube, like how do I start making money online? Like literally just that. Start off with I'm sure like everyone's probably started with like drop shipping, like low-key failed at that.
Oh, I started, bro.
Yeah. Yo, chill with that video, bro. That fucking AI.
Hey, Don.
But
lock in, get that shit out. But yeah, bro. Nah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, so it was just like that kind of route. So eventually found day trading, got into it. Started off with Warrior Trading. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he was like an option trader. He got like sued, I think, by like the FTC for like
way.
for like 3 mil or something. You had to pay back.
No
to like
fucking way, dude.
So I don't know if I'm like
Damn.
yeah. So it turned out to be like a huge scam. And that's basically like my introduction to the trading world was that. I ended up finding I found ICT literally just by like a YouTube recommendation. Like I was just going through YouTube.
No way. Like his actual channel or someone else that was kind of
his actual channel.
Damn.
I started watching him first. So I watched that whole mentorship, and then I was like also.
And how long was that? Like when did you first how long have you been trading first off? And when was that time when you found ICT and started getting into it and like taking that shit serious?
Yeah, so okay, so it was like I'm gonna say 6 month period. It was definitely 6 month period of me just like being completely unprofitable and having like zero idea, I guess, of ICT.
Yeah.
And then after that, I think I found ICT. It was around like probably 5 to 6 months. Found ICT,
Okay.
and then that took me like 3 months to kind of just grasp those concepts because I was just bro. I shit the bed in trading at first I actually made a shit ton of money. I remember exactly what happened. I made a shit ton of money with options, bro. I was balling out.
I feel like
And I
that's
remember,
so similar to like everyone's story,
dude,
bro. Like
it's the
everyone
classic story,
starts.
bro. I
Yeah,
bought so much fucking jewelry and shit. I
yeah,
remember I went to Rome to visit Patrick. That's where he was at the time. And
yeah.
I remember him asking me like, "Bro, where are you getting all this like jewelry and shit from?" I was like, "Bro, I'm options trading." He's like, "What?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah." I like showed him my
Oh
port and shit. I
man.
was like up so much on Webull and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Making like stupid. And then
And did you know what you were doing at the time? Like when you were trading options, like were you implementing ICT or was it just something that you saw in a YouTube video and kind of did that or what?
support and resistance. It was straight
Support
support and resistance.
resist, bro, it's
Straight
crazy. That's like the same exact path that I took. I didn't make
support.
a shit ton of money. I lost a lot of money. It's either like that. Like you either lose a fuck ton of money or you make a lot of money. Um, but for me, I got into ICT like 6 months into trading, similar to you. But the
Same.
first thing I was doing, bro, options, failed at that. And I was like, bro, no way. I gotta understand the Greeks to really know what the fuck I'm looking at. Um,
Exactly.
but yeah, bro, continue. So what's so you
Yeah.
got into ICT, you met Patrick, you guys were talking, what's up?
Right. So after that, I ended up losing all that fucking money in literally one trade, or I mean in one day, and
Yeah,
literally like a series of a day, just like complete crash out moment. Obviously, I had
yeah.
zero idea about psychology, zero idea how that affects me. Um, and yeah, I ended up blowing all that money. Literally had to sell all my jewelry. Next time I saw Patrick, he was like, "Bro, where's all your jewelry?" I was like, "Bro, I sold all that
Bro, shut
shit."
up, bro.
All that. Yeah. So eventually then found ICT, found his
Yeah,
mentorship. That shit literally changed my life. And I always I never like really think about it so much, but like ICT really like I understand it. So it's like support and resistance. I can never like grasp it, and I don't think I ever got like good at it. Maybe it also was market experience looking back at it, but I really just like never understood like the why behind my trading. And like ICT, I guess, helped me find the way of like my why. Like every time I'm coming into the market, I have like a narrative behind my trades. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? It's not
yeah,
just straight
100%.
like just support and resistance. Like so I had narrative, and that helped me like build my framework of what I actually like
Yeah,
trading, how I like trading, and that's I think what really helped me develop my model today.
yeah, bro.
And that was that. And then I think I found TGR also, but I didn't really watch him much because I kind of was like just the basics of ICT. So
Yeah,
I was just like watching him because he's popular and stuff. But
hell yeah, bro. Yeah, he was getting a lot of fame back then, or like getting a lot of attention back then because
right,
he was like simplifying ICT and stuff like that. But
right,
um, but yeah, bro,
hmm
going back at narrative and understanding why you enter trades, it's super important because like you have to get it to a level where you can explain it to other people in a simple way, if that makes sense. And it's like
exactly,
back then, like at least for me, I didn't know what the fuck I was looking at. And then when I started getting into ICT and I would like no life it to really understand what I'm looking at, then from there you have that down, your strategies down, and then now you got to move to the psychology, which is like a whole different fucking toll. Yeah, bro.
100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
for
But yeah, bro,
psychology.
what's up?
No, I was just saying for psychology, that was just bro, Mark Douglas. I will like literally glaze this man till like the end of time. Mark Douglas has been like the only person I think that is like gave me gave me like reasoning behind a lot of the things that I do. And I guess like it's super simple. Like over trading and like all these habits that like you guys have of just being unprofitable, like over trading, not following your rules. It is like the most common habits, but they also are the most simplest fixes, bro.
Yeah.
Like I go into every trading day with a set of rules that I know of how to follow them, right? I know what I'm looking for every single day. And it's really like simple fixes because there's a lot of the times like bro, like in my charting sessions are like overall like in and I'm sure like in your sessions too, like you give them like the things you need to do. Like you know what you need to do to
100%.
become profitable. You don't overtrade. You don't
100%,
overlook.
bro.
You don't under risk. You take your setups when you see them. You become an observer, right?
Yeah.
And these things are just like these frameworks. You know what you need to do, and bro, I can't with this fucking chat.
I
But
know.
you know what you need to do. You just don't fucking do them.
Yeah. No,
Um,
100%, bro. So you have that checklist. Like you have that observer's mindset where you go into the charts not expecting to trade. So you have more probability for your entries and for your executions and stuff like that. That's kind of how you treat it.
exactly,
Okay.
100%. Bro, like I do not trade every day. Like
Yeah.
I rarely trade every
Yeah.
day in a week. Like it will really have to be my setup presenting itself every single day. And
Yeah.
that's like also a thing, bro, that a lot of like new beginner traders that like won't understand is like, bro, you do not have to know the draw on liquidity every single day, every single hour, every single session. And that's like a huge problem, bro. Like I'll see literally like people are that are literally like unprofitable in my Discord and shit, bro. Like, oh, I'm trading Asia session. Oh, I'm trading lunch hour. Oh, I'm trading London session. It's like, bro, focus on a session that you like to trade, that you know how to trade, back test it, find your model. If it presents itself, then you take a trade. If it doesn't, it's just another fucking day in the office, bro.
That's
That's your
it, dude.
goal. That's it, bro.
Yeah.
It's a day in the office, bro. Treat it like a fucking 9 to 5.
For
Treat it
me,
like a job.
yeah, 100, dude, that would help so much traders if they have that mindset. And what I usually say is that it's perspective, right? Because like as you said, I mean, we all fucking start this shit to make money, right? That's the initial thought. I started drop
Mhm.
shipping, I fucking failed. I did SMMA, I failed. I started trading because I saw these TikToks. I'm like, okay, bet I can make a fuck ton of money. Let me lock in with this. So I started, and I'm with that mindset of making money because I see all these people. So it shifts my mindset. But like you start making money in trading when you don't want to make money in trading. Like you start making money in trading when you get better at the skill and you purely just focus on that. Like it's
Exactly.
like treating it like a fucking video game. You know what I mean? You're like, I bet I gotta lock in. I gotta like really master what I'm looking at, what I'm doing, and then that's like the biggest difference for me. And like how you're saying, probably for you too. Like just treating it to sheerly just get better at the skill.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hell yeah, bro. No, you're good. You're
Um,
good. Yeah, bro. So I know you told me that you got into ICT around like 6 months and stuff like that. How long did it take you to psychology to the side? Just know what your strategy is and sticking with it. How long did it take you for that
yeah. So
to just get
okay, so
understand
this
this?
is what happened. So found ICT 6 months. So overall, like my profitability took me about a year and a half. I found ICT like strategy wise took me maybe 3 months to like get down, like not at all. Like strategy, I feel like it's not hard, bro. Strategy is not that hard if you really lock in, bro. People, you can learn a fucking strategy in literally 3 months. Psychology,
Yeah,
of course, at the end of the day, is going to be your determining factor. Like every time people say it took me 2 years to master trading, it's not 2 years of technical analysis of trying
yeah,
to find it's psychology, bro.
yeah. That's the
Um,
biggest issue.
so it was really just like that. And so after that, it was about 3 months there, and then I guess another 3 months of me learning psychology. So that was about a year, and then getting into like my funded accounts. I got a payout
Yeah,
at around a year. I wouldn't even consider myself
dude.
profitable then,
How
though.
did that feel though?
That
Like
that
how was that first payout? I want to get into that. How did your
yeah.
first payout feel? Because I know it's a very similar feeling for all of us, and it's damn near surreal. You know what I mean? Like it's like, bro, what the fuck? Like
Mhm.
this shit can actually work out. How did that feel for you? Getting that first payout.
It felt insane, bro. Like the thing I always tell people, I always have people like in my like just having like money like sitting in like their accounts, bro. Once you
Yeah,
build that buffer and you have like a payout ready pending, take that shit out, bro. Pay
take that
yourself
shit
because
out, dude.
trading it didn't really feel real, bro. Like literally like a year
Yeah,
and a half, I literally just felt numb to it, like or a
yeah,
year or whatever. I felt numb to it, and then the
yeah.
second I saw that money hit my account, bro, I'm like, oh
That's
okay.
where the difference is, bro. Because like it's obviously it's not going to be the same as having physical fucking cash, which is like, bro, my first payout, I withdrew that shit.
Mhm.
Literally, bro, I withdrew that shit. I cashed it out and did a little fucking money spread type shit.
Hell yeah.
But it's because like it doesn't feel real because you just see numbers on the screen. So it's like, oh well, you know what I mean? There's no difference from paper trading, but once you actually get that, it's such a surreal feeling.
Right.
Um, but yeah, bro, I want to get into something of like perception and like family. So what I mean by that is how did your family react? Like how did your parents react when you told them, okay, I want to become a day trader? Like this is something that I want to take serious. Like did they know what like that this can be a full-time job type of thing, or did they think it was like more of a gambling type thing? Like, how did you
Yeah.
deal with that?
So okay, I always like hated like telling people that I'm doing like anything or like it's always just like those like false promises that people always give. I feel like you've talked about this in a TikTok or something, but it's like that self like masturbation of like you telling someone like, "Oh, like I'm about to start this business." And like that's it. Like that's that dopamine hit that you get and then you don't actually like go with it and you don't actually like pursue it, right? So I kind of always hated that, but I did end up like telling my parents that I was trading because literally every single paycheck I got, like they were like also wondering like where's that fucking money going to?
Yeah.
Um, and so yeah, I did tell my parents I was trading. Of course, no parent is going to like you trade. Like
Oh,
literally no parent's
100%.
gonna like you trade. I swear to God. Like I don't think there will be one parent out there that's gonna like you day trading, um, unless you're like literally investing into the S&P 500.
Yeah.
Um, until you start showing results, like that's literally it. So that was really the changing point, was literally them seeing that money go to my bank account and then me being like, yo, this is fulfilling more than my job.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop going to this bullshit job. This is
Yeah.
fine for me. And they were like, hell yeah, like go through with it. Like my
Yeah.
dad's always been, and my parents and my mom, bro, like they've been always super supportive. But of course, like you can't blame someone if they're like, if I'm telling them like I will be profitable, like it's the statistic is there, bro. The
Yeah.
99% is there. You
Yeah.
know,
Exactly.
for you to be the 1%, it's like it's again, you have to be
You have to
that
want it
outlier.
that bad. Like it has to drive you like fucking insane. Like you have to need that obsession.
Hmm.
But bro, I'm glad that your dad's like always been like obviously as a parent, and this is why most parents disagree, is because as a parent, like they want the best for you. Like even if you don't see it that way, parents are always gonna want the best for you. That's why so much parents are opposed to this trading
Of
niche and this
course.
trading job as a thing. But yeah, bro, do you have any like cousins or friends or like people like that learned from that? Like what did they say? Because I know, bro, if you start trading and you start posting on social media, shit's gonna get hectic like that. What did they
Oh,
say?
okay, so this is really what happened. I'm not gonna, bro. I love teaching people. Like
Yeah,
like literally teaching is, I'm not gonna lie, like low key one of my passions. Like I
yeah,
love like that whole process of just like teaching someone, like watching them grow, and then like seeing like that result. So the first person that came up to me was actually Patrick, but it
yeah.
wasn't after I blew my money. It was after
Before or what?
what was that?
Was it before or what? Like what
No,
was
no,
it?
no. It was after I was already
Okay.
profitable. So it was
Oh,
about a
okay, okay.
year and a half into my trading journey. I was already profitable. And I remember exactly what it was. It was like we were in the DR. And I just show him like literally me like taking out like a payout. Or I think it was me, yeah,
Was
like
it
me
drawing or
taking out a
what? From a
payout.
funded account or what?
Yeah, yeah, from a funded account,
Yeah,
and we were like together, and I was like, "Watch this shit," and I just like took a trade and shit. I was just like showing him everything, and he was just like,
yeah.
"Dude, like you have to teach me that." And of course, I was like, "Yeah." I've had people before like ask me like, can you teach me?" Because also I've had friends like see like success in what I was doing, and the majority of people I'd send them, "Yo, watch this ICC mentorship. Watch this." I would give them literally exactly what you need to do. Half the time people would not even fucking do that, like bro, like I'm literally giving you like what you need to do. If you can't even do that, then yeah, they literally gave
Yeah.
up after like
It's hard to be successful if you can't
it,
fucking
yeah, bro,
yeah.
like come
Yeah.
on.
Like,
So
you have to at least
Patrick,
like yeah, no.
yeah,
Continue,
exactly,
continue. I know what you mean.
but Patrick was actually the only person um with him, like my friend group, that actually like went through
Yeah.
with the whole process and was
Mhm.
like asking me questions, and I was answering every question. He'd literally like pull up to my crib. We'd be like, he'd
That's
be asking me
awesome.
a question like in person. I'd go to
So
his
you guys
crib,
would just
help
get
him.
to work fully just
Bro,
locked in that shit.
always
Okay.
locked in, always getting to work.
Yeah.
I was always helping him with everything, and this
And
kid's
you guys were
super
best
smart.
friends before trading, right? Like you guys were just
Yeah,
always that's
yeah,
awesome, bro. Yeah.
we've always been
And
best
that's rare as
friends.
fuck to find someone, well, obviously to be that close with someone and to pretty much them having the same drive as you in a specific niche.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome, bro. So yeah,
Yeah.
continue.
So yeah, so it was just like that, and then we just ended up. I again, it was just like that whole process, and then finally like seeing the results, seeing like that work pay off because he
Yeah.
like did, I guess, exactly like what I was telling him to, right? And it was just all of like the things that I wish I like could have filtered out in my
Yeah.
early years of all that bullshit. Um, and it really only took him around 3 to 4 months. But again, this kid he's super
On
smart.
that shit every single day. Yeah.
Yeah, he was on that
So
shit every single day.
technically,
Like,
he's like your first kind of case study in a way, right? Because you brought this kid from nothing to profitable in the
uh-huh.
trading space, right? That's
Hmm.
awesome, bro. So was that kind of the shift where it made you realize like, okay, I'm good at this skill. I make money from this skill. I can teach people from this skill, and you do all that. Is that kind of
Yeah,
how it played out?
it was really like Pat saying, saying, wait, wait, what's going on?
How the fuck
What
do
are
I
people?
boost my server, bro? Someone always boosted my server, and then him and Bonka kind of stopped like talking, and now like he used to
Oh, it's
boost my
fucked
server. He was
up.
boys with Bonka, they beefed, so now I can't. He doesn't boost my shit
Whatever.
anymore.
We got a recording. It's all good. I think
Okay, bet.
I also got someone from my
I'm
Discord.
recording it as well, so we'll see
I bet that.
if it's gonna work. Oh,
Where were
well,
we
you
though?
guys
Oh
will see
yeah,
this
yeah.
shit. You guys will see this shit. Trust. All right.
No, but so basically, yeah. So that was kind of that moment. It was really Patrick saying it because I don't know. I never really like thought about,
Yeah, teaching.
I guess,
It was
teaching
kind of
people.
him. It was his idea in a way, or
Yes.
what?
Yeah, it was his idea fully. And he
Yeah.
was just saying how, you bro, like your strategy is so easy to digest, like you're really fucking good at teaching, like
Yeah.
I can't thank you enough, like blah blah, blah. Like you really need to like show this to other people, bro. Like this is like
Yeah.
you just gave me like a lifelong skill within like a matter of like a few months.
Couple
Like
months.
I
Yeah.
like what the fuck? Like so
Man.
so that was that. And then we made PB trading and then
Yeah, I
yeah,
want
made
to talk about that too, bro. Like, what was
yeah,
the? I know what's it called. We met like I think it was like December, kind of when you first started.
yeah.
You guys first started PB trading, but what was that kind of initial idea to be like, okay, and that's crazy too because I want to touch up on this as well. That you guys were like back then the only people to do skits. Like no one in the trading space did skits and stuff like that. How'd you get introduced to that? And like, did you kind of have that thought of shit? Like no one's doing this. Like, can I? Like I'm gonna fucking blow up with this shit. No one's doing this shit. Like what
Yeah.
was that?
I think the goal for really any business to be successful is just finding, I guess, the gap in whatever the niche is.
Yeah,
So that was exactly that. That was the exact gap that was in the trading niche. Was it was taken way too seriously. Like there was really nothing. Like you can't teach someone in a minute long TikTok. Like you can give someone like sure like some sauce, but
yeah.
like bro, like really like full on teaching is not going to be through like a minute long TikTok
Short
video.
form
Like
content. Yeah, no,
right,
definitely not.
like when I'm going on TikTok, and I'm sure when anyone else is going on TikTok, like your Instagram, whatever, social media, it's like you want to have like a break from like your work life or like from the stress you have throughout the day, right? You want like a laugh, right? So
Yeah,
that's kind of our initial thought was like we want like a break from like all of the ads that you're getting basically, which is like in the trading community, that's what it just felt like at the moment. Just like a big fucking ad for like whatever, people selling shit
yeah.
or overall just like trying to teach you something. And, so that was that. We wanted to make, yeah, that was the overall gap in the niche
Okay,
that we
bro.
were in. So
Yeah.
we tried that out. And we didn't actually start with that though. We started off with like the basic shit and didn't work. And then, yeah, then we really
You
thought,
pivoted. Okay. So you
yeah,
kind of had the same goal. You just like if that didn't work out, same end goal, but you shift pivot and you go there. You don't just fucking full on quit and give up.
exactly.
Yeah,
100%.
that's sick, bro.
Mhm.
Because a lot of people treat that. Well, not a lot of people actually. A small amount of people treat that in life. Like as you said too. Like you started dropshipping, you failed, but you transitioned into trading, right? Is that how it worked? You
Yeah.
transitioned into trading, and now
Hmm.
it's something that you do for a living. You can teach and stuff like that. That's amazing. And
Yeah.
what about that initial start? Like how do I word this? Did you understand that this skill was gonna take a lot of fucking work and effort from the start? Like, how did you think about that short term versus long term? Like, what's the word?
Reward,
Like
yeah.
sacrificing, yeah. Sacrificing your time for this. Like, how did you like? Did you understand that this was gonna take a lot of time and effort, or what?
No, dude. I literally,
No.
I'm not even trolling. Thought I would probably be like a millionaire in like a year if I kept going like with it. No,
Yeah,
like it was
that's
like
everyone though. No, I know what you mean.
exactly, bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
it's it's that, and I'm sure, and I know that the industry now is a lot more transparent, I guess.
yeah.
And it's a lot better than it was a few years ago, bro. Like,
Oh,
but back
100%,
then,
bro. Even
bro.
2 years ago, dude. Even like
Oh
a
my
year and a
god.
half ago. Yeah,
Even a year and a half ago, like just
yeah,
straight like clickbait, straight like I don't know, just not
yeah.
not a good industry to be in. And
Oh yeah,
still there is, bro, like a lot of non-transparency within the industry, which is
yeah,
what like I really hate, which is really why I kind of started my whole community also,
yeah,
because I wanted to literally show people day in and day out how to be a profitable trader, like whether that's literally through showing my live executions on screen, sending alerts, whatever, doing a session every night, talking
yeah.
about the good, talking about the bad. Because, bro, of
What
course,
we
on
need, bro.
social,
That's what everybody needs. And there's
exactly.
not, I mean, at least when you guys first started, and we pretty much, I think we started social media at a relatively similar time, but what I'm trying to get at is at the time there wasn't any of that. Like no one
Hmm.
was really putting in all that work for their community to really make sure that they become profitable. Like, bro, I know me, when I first started trading, I learned well, I fucking quote unquote learned from the trading geek, and bro, he got exposed like multiple times for being fucking fake. And bro, I would take notes and notes on all his shit, and it was like it was like a time waste, you know what I mean? Like I wasted so
Yeah.
much time learning from someone that's a fucking scammer and that doesn't know what he's talking about. And now it's like relatively easier thanks to a lot of people, like including you guys, to find these good legit people that actually want you to become profitable and make it in this space because bro, we're live fucking testimonials that this shit can work. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Um
Exactly.
so hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Um what else do I want to talk about? I want to talk about yeah. So I want to talk about how your daily routine or how your lifestyle shifted if it did. How's your lifestyle
Yeah.
any like from back then when you fucking had the jewelry, sold that shit? Like, whoa, how was that?
So really, in terms of, well, this is like really in terms of my shifting point, I think
Yeah,
overall in trading, was definitely discipline outside of the charts, bro.
yeah,
So like my daily life changed pretty much, not dramatically, but it really like showed in my trading. The reasoning I was not profitable was really like I had no discipline outside the charts, bro. And I always tell this to people, bro. If you literally can't do these simple things in life, like literally fucking make your bed, or literally go to the gym,
yeah.
or literally like I don't know, like
That's like
follow
the bare minimum.
the bare
You know what I
minimum,
mean?
bro.
That's
If
the
you can't,
fucking bare minimum.
dude,
Like,
if
bro,
you
if you're
can't,
waking up past 12, like,
yeah,
come on,
bro.
come on.
Like you are not built for trading. Like it's
Yeah,
that simple. Like you're not built for it. Like go
yeah,
find another thing to do, bro.
yeah,
Seriously. Go find another thing to do because it's not going to be trading. You have to have
yeah,
more discipline than 99% of the fucking world. Like literally.
yeah,
Um so that was really that was that shifting point, was realizing that discipline comes from within, like outside of the charts, to then, day
yeah,
in and day out following that same plan. So basically that was that. So I ended up just kind of shifting to having a super strict routine, which isn't like something that I guess a lot of people need. I have ADHD, so I tend to like literally go off track and start doing other shit.
yeah.
Like a lot. So I literally like need like a plan. Like, bro, if you look at like my calendar right now, it's literally like I have like 16 things. Like every single day I have to like click off something. So also like for like every hour of my day, like I need to be
You have
like
to do
doing something.
something. Yeah,
Yeah. Or else I'm
yeah,
like I'll be
100%, bro.
completely lost throughout my day.
Yeah,
So that was that. Just like discipline outside the charts, and it completely transform my trading to discipline in the charts 100%.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I want to get into where. So I know now you guys are a fucking brand. You and
Yeah.
Pat. Like you guys are a brand. You guys have a community in the back end. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Because I know damn well, like a year ago today, you did not expect that you guys would be
Yeah.
like where you are at. You know what I mean? Like where do you see yourself from a year today, 5 years, and even 10 years? Like I want to get into that. Like what do you think you'll be doing? What would be changed? And yeah.
So, okay, so 5 years from now, okay, I can't. This question, 5 years from now, I mean, I'm imagining ourselves like. So I definitely want to have like a solid like YouTube base where we just have like a different like following than like the majority of like I guess the influencers in the YouTube space. So
Yeah.
just like being able to just like change people's lives with like entertainment. We always say like our PB trading is a mixture of entertainment and education, and
Yeah.
that's like I guess like what we love doing is like making people laugh and also fucking making them money, right? That's always
Yeah.
what the goal is.
Oh yeah,
So I
dude.
guess building a YouTube platform based off that is what I'd like to see us basically achieve next 5 years. Um, and then I don't know. I still love the community we have right now. At times, it obviously gets super hectic, and so I don't know. Maybe tone down the server, maybe get a limit in it.
Yeah.
Um, I really don't know though.
You kind of
I
want to
don't
like
have.
focus on like a smaller group or what? Like, what do you
Yeah,
kind of? Yeah.
that's what I was trying to
Okay.
say. Maybe
Yeah.
focus on a smaller group,
Yeah. Hell yeah,
but that's
dude.
that.
That's
I don't
sick,
really
bro.
know. I don't
No,
know.
no, no. That's all good, bro. This is a big ass question to like you have to let digest and like
Yeah,
really process.
for sure.
Um. Yeah, bro. That's sick. So what about like? Because I know trading comes with some fucking perks. Like you can make a fuck ton of money. You have a lot of time to yourself. Where you can spend by either getting better at other skills or maxing out your stats and shit like that. What have you kind of like been what if how do I even say this? How was that shift from not being able to I mean, I'm assuming, right? Not being able because this is how it was for me, where I wasn't able to afford some stuff where now it's like, okay, I can comfortably buy this and like not worry about all that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So what like
So,
first off, what have you bought or what have you like done where it's like, okay, like
bro, I have not made any crazy purchases. Also,
no,
so this is something I always am telling people.
yeah,
Um, of course, pay yourself out. I did that shit with my first payout. Like I literally like went
yeah,
to like Chrome. I went to all these places and started
oh
balling.
yeah, bro,
But of course, just to like make sure like I know that this money's real and it's like always that good feeling. Bro,
yeah,
but really, you don't know how long prop firms are going to be around. I'm telling this to
yes,
everyone, bro. Like,
yep,
you really don't know how long prop firms are going to be around. I've been building my live account since literally the day I got my first payout. I
yeah,
didn't even spend all of it. I put some of that into a live
100%,
account, and I've been building
hundred
that
fucking percent.
ever
Dude, I
since.
tell people we're in a fucking gold mine right now. We're in a gold mine and you have to take advantage of it. And it's like this is where pride kicks in, like as a person, where it's like you have all the fucking resources to become profitable and you don't make that switch just because you want to make a little more money. You want to revenge trade. You want to get back to drawdown so you can make more money and pass your point account, get that fucking payout. Like if you treat trading like that, guys, you're not gonna become
Yeah,
profitable ever. Ever,
yeah,
ever, ever. Like it's sad, but it's true. Like we're in a gold mine. So it's up to you guys
hmm,
if you guys are going to take advantage of it or not. As
yeah.
Blake said, we don't know how long firms are going to be running. Like, bro, I remember a while back, I forgot how long it was. Um, but when my frozen funds, bro, or my Forex funds, my frozen funds
I
fucking
got
crashed
fucked on
out.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Like you see right here. I
Yeah,
remember I passed phase one of my funded account and then I was going on to phase two. I was so close to passing. My shit got frozen. Couldn't get nothing out. Couldn't do, not get nothing out, but couldn't do shit with it. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's like, it's up to you guys if you guys are going to take advantage of what we're living in right now or not. You know what I mean?
yep.
What do you think? What do you think about that?
Yeah, bro. Like it really is such a dude. I also love trading like a prop firm so much because dude, you really have to learn how to trade a prop firm. I trade my prop firms and my fund and sorry, my live account so differently.
Yeah,
Like my live
yeah,
account, I'm obviously able to have that like leverage of a live account, so I'm able to like risk a little more. I'm able to not worry about, this drawdown and what my buffer is and all that shit, right? Like I
yeah,
can literally just pay myself out whenever I want,
yeah. Like
you
that
know,
instant. Yeah,
instantly. So I love that, but also like having money from a prop firm dude, it is so crazy. Just like to be able to spend only like $150 or whatever that is, and then just make 1% or whatever, fifteen hundred
crazy.
dollars back
Yeah,
in your bank. Like it is crazy.
it's a
Um,
surreal feeling. 100%.
so again, it definitely is something that we need to be learning how to actually trade right and exploit these prop firms because the majority of them don't want you fucking winning,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah,
So trading them the right way and shit. And yeah, learning how to exploit them, bro. Like, and
yeah,
then moving that money to your live account. Because again, dude, that was something also that I ended up needing, bro. So this was something that happened. So again, when you were talking about with my frozen funds, bro, at this point, I was making a pretty consistent amount of money from trading, like at the
yeah.
point where I didn't have a job, and I was basically paying for everything myself. And it was crazy how fast like my life changed, like literally in that because they were my main firm I was trading with
Yeah.
at the time. They were my main firm, um, and it was I don't even care. I'll say it. I had literally 20K in payouts. There was about 22K in payouts, like pending in my funded future or my frozen funds, whatever the fuck it was called, bro. And I remember trying to contact my bank. Bank didn't do shit, even though like they ended up having to release those statements. This is what happened. I remember exactly what happened. I remember requesting a payout 2 weeks before all of this shit happened.
Yes.
and and they were saying like, oh, like we have something wrong with like our banks, but I'll get it to you like in a few days. And it was like that was it. And then a week went by, and then another week went by, and then finally at 2 weeks, they ended up like releasing that whole statement, like, oh my god, like our banks all of a sudden just got frozen, and there's nothing we can do about it. When I
Yeah.
know for sure that shit was not the case because I requested it
100%, dude.
2 weeks before. Like
100
they were
fucking.
just like literally not paying anyone out, I guess.
Yeah.
So that was a huge fucking turning point, bro. A real like wake up
Dude,
call.
I was about to say
And
that. I'm 100%, dude. It's a wake up call because you're like, fuck, like, is this shit gonna last forever? If it makes sense,
right,
like, is this shit, like, am I gonna have time to make my money? You know what I
right,
mean? Yeah,
right.
guys, I'm a fucking
So
gold.
So like literally that shit gives me PTSD to this day. So to this
Yeah.
day, like I will never spend 100% of my payout profits.
Yep.
I'm putting whatever money it is, like even if it's like $100, but that shit is going to my to
Live.
my actual live account.
Yeah.
And that was actually a point, yeah, where like even my parents were like doubting. They were like what have you just been like getting like like scamming with these people this whole
Yeah.
time? Like it was
Yeah.
horrible. I had
Yeah.
to like
Yeah.
borrow money from my parents and like get that shit back. That was a crazy time, but yeah.
Yeah, bro. No, it's crazy, guys. We gotta take advantage of this shit. Everybody that's in here, because I mean, bro, that was a huge wake up call. You never know if there's gonna be another wake up call or if it's just gonna crash down on us. Like we're at that stage of profitability. We know what to do. We know what works and what doesn't. But what did you do to kind of ignore that, put that to the side, or not even ignore it, but just push through?
Like for trading in front of people, you're
Yeah,
saying?
getting in front of people, and even just like if you're as a beginner struggling
Yeah.
with emotions and psychology.
Okay, so really at the start, when I was like trading as a beginner, I think, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I think my trading was what I was doing really good at trading
Yeah.
after I found Mark Douglas. So
Did you read his
and
book?
like yeah, dude, trading
Yeah.
in the zone again. Like
Yeah.
literally, guys, if you have not read his book or even like watched his video, dude, so much sauce. Like
Yeah.
actually changed his life. Like changed my life.
Mhm.
Um, so it was always just like little things that stuck with me. Um, throughout like my trading journey, really, it was and then trading in front of people, that shit was really different because, all right, so you're trading by yourself. You really don't have any stress of like, I'll take a trade and like, sure, I'll care if like I lose money or like I'll care a little bit if I make money, right? But like at the end of the day, like I know my system, right? Like the
Yeah.
fucking back of my hand. Like I know
Yep.
it's profitable. Like I've backed it over years worth of data, right? I know I have a win rate. I know there's losers. I know there's winners, right? And at the end of the day, it's a statistic. It'll balance out. Um, and these people that are just coming into the server, they might not know that. And then now I'm looking at it and I'm like, holy shit, I have like 500 people on my head right now that, are taking the same trade as me. So that was obviously like, it's
Yeah.
still to this day, bro, like it is kind of hard to overcome. Um, and it really does suck at times because, I know my system's profitable and then, be at the end of my month and, I'll have a profitable month. And then, there'll be times where people won't have that same month
Yeah.
because, dude, like signal botting is such a like topic I hate talking about, but it's
Yeah.
like bro, like it is literally super hard to become a profitable signal botter because, bro, like I'll see people, I'll either, take a trade or they'll like, they'll wait little bit. They'll be like, let's see if it actually starts going in this direction. And then, let's see if I can get a better entry. And then they'll wait and then they'll take it. All right. And then, but then they'll close early. Or then
Yeah.
they'll move to break even, then they get stopped. Like there's always like little things that you're gonna find yourself doing, or maybe you don't even like see the alert I send, whatever. Um, so that shit I hate.
They don't have that initiative. They don't have that intuition. That's the word I'm looking for. Like they don't
Exactly,
have that
exactly.
edge in the market where they're like, okay, I've been, and it comes with market experience too, where they're like, all right, bet I know that this shit works. I know, like from fucking hours upon hours that this shit works. But people that are new to the server, like bro, there's so much people that are new to even my server where I have to really like explain to them like, okay, this skill is gonna take a while for you to know, understand, and shit that gets repetitive. Like there's some times in the markets where it's like, okay, I've seen this before. Like I can react out of that. I can react off of it and stuff like
Right,
that. But yeah,
right. No, yeah, the really, but like really to answer your question, like the only thing that made me like stop giving a fuck, I guess, is like, bro, I swear to God, like backtesting and like literally just like looking at my results or like looking at my fucking monthly P&L, like literally like yearly P&L, like looking at that shit, like knowing I am a profitable trader, I really stopped giving a flying fuck about anyone's thoughts in my live trading, like ever. Like, and you can't, bro. You literally can't. If you start caring about like one loss or like taking even like a win, bro. Like this is the thing. Like I obviously like you'll see me like care about like a win or whatever, and I'll be like a little hype. I'll start like dancing and
yeah,
shit. Obviously like for content. And then if
yeah. I
I
was about
take
to
an
say,
L, yeah, if I take an L, it would be kind of sad, whatever. But when I'm like trading like by myself, like I swear like I'll have like similar emotions, but like dude, I'm not like acting on it. That's like the thing I also
yes, bro,
like
yes,
always talk about, bro. Like
yep.
bro, don't be a fucking robot. It's okay to like have some emotions. All right, you lose money,
Everyone
sure,
has them.
it's gonna
Yeah,
suck, bro. Like whatever. Like yeah, again, everyone has emotions, bro. You make money, well, that's cool. Like your model worked out and you made money
yep.
today. It just shows you did good today. But bro, I'm not losing money and I understand also understand the emotions that you're having, bro. If I take a loss, the first thing I'm doing is I'm thinking, okay, do I have emotions right now? Do I have any emotions right now? If I do, I'm fucking closing the charts. I'm not taking another
That's
trade
it.
because I know that I'm thinking solely off emotions. I know my brain is tricking me that I'm either looking at a trade idea that is not there or I'm
Yep,
simply just and I'm literally just wanting to make that money back,
dude.
right?
And that's where the difference is. Literally just who acts on it and who doesn't. Because, and
Exactly.
something that people really need to realize in trading is that if you don't take a trade, you fucking won. You did your
Mhm.
job, you won for the day. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you're on
Mm-hmm.
the charts, you're disciplined enough to not take a trade, you fucking won already. Like that's all you have to do.
Yeah.
And that's something that a lot of people don't know or just because they haven't heard or they don't take that into consideration. But it's like that's where the difference is made. You know what I mean?
Bro,
When you truly
100%.
understand that you don't have to trade every single day and that it's okay to not trade fucking like bro, there's been weeks where I haven't traded once. You know what I mean? It's like,
Mm-hmm.
yo,
Yeah.
Aiden, you a bitch for that, bro. um, but yeah, that's all that it is. You know what I mean? Like that's it. Just truly
Yeah.
understanding that and putting that into practice because that's where the fucking difference is made. But
Mm-hmm.
I want to get into the smaller habits because I know we talked about this earlier. And guys, we're gonna get into the AMA real quick, real soon. But this is one of the last few questions. I want to talk about the smaller habits and um, what were the stuff that you did? I know you kind of covered it a little bit, but I want to cover it a little more deeper. What were the stuff that you did on a day by day basis to help you to transition that into trading? So
Okay.
as you said, like going to the gym and stuff like that.
So, oh, okay. So outside of trading?
Outside of trading, inside of trading, both work.
Okay. Yeah. So outside of trading, and it was really just like daily habits, like literally having a schedule that I can check off every single day. Um, Bro, like literally, like I'm also like was really bad with eating because I was on ADHD meds and whatever, and that makes me have like zero appetite. So that's literally like a chore for me. Sometimes it's like eating because like with meds and shit, you don't have like an appetite.
Yeah,
So whatever. That was like big, like just like breakfast, boom, gym, boom, sauna, boom. So I was literally like do that day in and day out.
yeah.
And
Did you
really
have
like
like my fault for cutting you off, but did
there
you
you
have
go.
like a checklist of what you have to do every single day, like outside of trading as well?
Outside of trading,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And then inside of
Oh
trading,
yeah.
this was like I literally had like sticky notes up, and I always tell people like, well, now I did make like a free little checklist that you can
Yeah.
just like have on your computer. But
Oh yeah,
like
man. All right,
if you
guys, check
want
that
to,
shit out.
yeah, 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 yeah. It's
Nah,
fire.
dead ass. Like, guys, use that. That's where the difference is made. But
Hmm.
yeah, continue.
So like I guess before I made that, I had like sticky notes that I would write down. Whether that be like, okay, like is this trading inside of a higher time frame period? Okay, like I'm literally like looking at it every single time before entering a trade. Okay, is did we take out higher time frame liquidity?
Yeah.
Whatever it is, like and then sometimes not even trading related, like psychology related, like am I in the right mental state to be trading? Have I taken, more than
That's
two
super
losses?
important, yo.
Yeah. So like just reading
Yeah.
all of that off, and then okay, if all that checks off, then boom, then I'll take a trade.
Oh yeah.
Um, and yeah, so I have that checklist outside of trading and inside of trading.
Yeah. Bro, that's super important. Like understanding that if you're having a fucking bad day, like bro, if your girl fucking broke up with you or some shit and you're not in the right space, don't trade because you'll think that that doesn't affect you in trading, but bro, like even the smallest details are gonna fuck you up psychologically is what I'm trying
Hmm.
to get at.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, bro. One of like the repetitive questions that I have with all the people that are coming on here, it's this. So what would you do if you had to start trading all over again? Right? I'm
Yeah.
sure you've heard this shit before. What would you do different? What would you do the same? What would you change and stuff like that?
Okay. So what? Okay. So what I do differently? Okay. So I know I did. So obviously, bro, like that first 6 months, and this is the thing. This is the thing also. Like I didn't like I say like ICT is like so great, whatever. Like he did
Yeah.
change my life, and he did. Like really, if he did, I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't find that first video from him. But dude, like that doesn't limit like all of the other strategies there are in this world. Like, bro, support and resistance was just something that I wasn't good at. Like, I couldn't find reasoning in, and I wasn't good at. So that was it. I failed at
Yeah.
it. As much as I tried sticking with it, I really couldn't find reason, and I ended up just not being a good trader with it. Um, so again, I'd say as of now, I know myself and I know my trading style. So if I were to start trading again, like literally probably completely cut out ICT. I mean, cut out. Sorry, support and resistance and
Yeah.
warrior trading.
It
Fuck.
took you like what, 5 months getting into support and resistance and stuff like that? Like you were just trying to grind
My
that
first
out?
6 months. Yeah, my
Yeah.
first 6 months were just horrible.
Okay.
And then after that, I found after that I found ICT, and then after that, I didn't even really know much about psychology. Like ICT was really good actually about talking about psychology.
Yeah.
Um, but then so it'd literally just be all right. If I were to how to start trading from scratch, it
Yeah.
would be to watch the ICT mentorship alongside
Which one would
reading
you
Mark
watch?
Douglas. What?
Which mentorships would you watch?
2022, 2022, and then I would say I'm trying to think what core content,
For
but
me, 2016 core content.
yeah, yeah, 2016 core
Yeah,
content is good.
I say that's
Um,
for me. Oh man,
dude, I literally took off
I gotta
fucking
delete this
photos.
shit, bro.
I
This
took
shit.
off photos from my stream, bro, but
Yeah, bro. I
no,
would
yeah,
too.
yeah,
That
they're
shit
good.
cracked me up. Oh man.
So
Yeah.
core content, his mentorship, and bro, you really don't need past that. If you want to watch 2023, watch 2023, bro. At the end of the day, the dude is an influencer and he's trying to
Yeah.
make YouTube ad revenue money. So,
Exactly.
you,
Bro, guys, if you guys don't think he makes a fuck ton of money from YouTube, you guys are wrong, bro. He's got
yeah,
at least M's and M's off of YouTube. It's crazy. Millions of
and
views, like
yeah,
it's insane. So guys, just stick to this is another thing that ties into trading. Like don't overcomplicate your shit. You don't need to watch the 2020 fucking six mentorship whenever the
right,
fucking you know what I mean? Keep it simple,
exactly,
but not too simple. Like obviously it's gonna be complicated. Trading's a complicated thing to do. But but you know what I mean? Like keep it simple, guys. It's something that you should know like that, what to do when you enter trades, what you're looking at and stuff like that.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much it, bro, for the
Yeah.
questions. For this part of the session. Do you have any final advice, anything you want to say at the end or what?
No, I'll leave it to the AMA. I don't know. I'm kind of
But
blanking right now.
yeah, that's calm. All right, boys. This is gonna be fucking hard for you guys, but ask some serious questions. All right, lock the fuck in. Hold on, let me pull up the chat real quick.
It's just for best of fall, dude.
Ask some serious questions, guys. All right, let's see. You want to start?
Yeah. So I'd say again, this doesn't have to be me. You might not like my trading style, or you might not like the way I teach, right? Find a mentor that you enjoy watching, that you actually can ask questions to, I guess, any answers. But there's never gonna be like the the best Discord. I don't know.
Yeah. It depends
I don't
on
know
preference and style, but bro, you guys like if I was a
exactly.
beginner and I see you guys, I'd probably join y'all. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys weren't traders, this is a really good trade question. I like it a lot. If you guys weren't traders, what would y'all do instead? For me, I want to answer this first. So for me,
Mm.
ever since I was young, I always wanted to make money. Like I don't want to say rebellious and shit like that, but like I feel like a lot of you guys, if you're watching this, you would agree. That's why you were a fucking trader. Um, you don't really like the all right, fuck you. I would not be a fucking math teacher. But I'd probably be in like maybe social media, maybe sales or something like that. Just something that like I can do and that's something that's evergreen, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Because sales is life. Like it's sales is pretty much um everything. Like it sounds stupid, but like you gotta not sell yourself, but you gotta make yourself presentable and you got to like lock in with that shit, if that makes sense. What would you do?
100%. Bro, I'd probably just end up being a fucking computer scientist.
Yeah.
Nah,
Computer
I was a
science.
comp sci
CS, bro.
major.
You do CS?
Yeah,
Is that
CS,
your
bro.
major?
What?
Is that
It
your
was
major?
it was my major. I switched to it
Okay.
now to business, but
Okay.
because I
Yeah.
just
How the
no
fuck would you
time.
have time for that and
No, yeah. I
everything?
was, bro, it was just like physics. It was just like it was
Yeah.
like everything. Like not even the CS part was hard. Like I was good at
No.
coding, bro, but I was just like the math, the physics, bro. Like
Why'd
I was
you
doing
why'd you get into stuff like that? Is it because you knew that they were gonna pay good? Like, was it for the money or was it just something that interests you?
no, purely for the money. Purely for
Money.
the money. I had
Yeah.
no interest in anything computer science related. I liked more like overall. And that's also the thing. I didn't really want to be doing like I guess like it was more of a security thing, like knowing if business doesn't work out. I was always doing like business on the side again, like whether
Yeah.
it was like really trying dropshipping or really trying trading. Like I didn't know if, these first few months of my profitability were just like fake profitability, right? Like I
Yep.
didn't know what was going on. So I was just always having like just me being a computer science major, like in that background. And then yeah, eventually as time went on and I've been training for around 4 years now, I don't really need
Oh yeah, bro.
that major um anymore at all. But
That's sick. This guy's asking, do you still go to university?
yeah, I still do go to university. I'm literally taking like two classes though. I might not graduate until I'm like 80 years old, but fuck it. Yeah,
Feel you,
we
bro. I'm
ball.
still going to I'm going to college. Yeah, I had a fucking math test yesterday.
Yeah.
Shit was cooked, bro.
Shit does not feel real, bro, going to school and,
I
and then just
It's
like
so fucking annoying, dude.
nah, but
Why do you go? Why do you go?
I'm
I wanted to ask that in the pod. This is my question for you. Why do you go to school? And
it's
it's a good question to ask, you know what I mean?
it really is, bro. Like dog, I just hate like I hate quitting shit,
Yeah.
especially when okay, bro, like okay, I'm trading. Okay, obviously like I do not have like a lot of time. I sorry, wait, my neighbor, I thought he was just wait, sorry. So,
You're good.
I obviously don't have like a lot of time. Um but what like it's literally two classes and they're both online, so I'm like, bro, not two classes, there's three classes, but
Yeah.
like two core classes, but they're like all online.
Yeah. Do you
So
have
like
any
I'm
in
literally
person or no? No.
no, like literally none in person. So it's not that bad, and I'm able to also like work it around with my schedule since it's not all like it's majority asynchronous. But
Yeah.
I'm really going to school one for like my parents and shit. Like they really like paid my whole entire tuition, bro. Like I'm just like so fucking grateful for them.
Yeah.
And like I would hate to kind of just like I guess like throw that away.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. Like I know like in the end like will it be like necessary in the future? Like most likely not. Most likely won't really need this business degree. But I eventually in the long run do want to do some sort of physical business with in the long run I don't obviously want to be trading till I'm 50 years old.
No.
But eventually when I do open up like a physical business, it would be nice to have like an actual degree. So
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
um
I like that answer a lot because
mhm,
so for me, I go to college pretty much, or at least I started going, for my parents. Like my parents they're immigrant parents, so obviously like they want the best for you. So they think they didn't go to college. So they're like, okay, the best decision I'm gonna do here is to send you to college, like for you to go to college and stuff like that. And at first I didn't want to go. Now it's something
right.
where it's like, okay, like college isn't solely, I know it's gonna fucking trigger a lot of you people, but like the only thing you get out of college isn't just your degree. You know what I mean? Like you still get stuff out of college. Especially like for me, I go to in person. I have most of my classes are online, but I have two in person. Um so like I meet people like that that'll just like dare to, I don't even know how to explain it, but you do get some stuff
It's
outside
those
of.
connections, bro. Yeah,
Yes, yeah, you meet people, you
exactly.
can meet lifelong friends from there too. Like it's something that like if you guys are really opposed to it, don't be. I was literally like a couple months back. And now that I'm actually going, I can tell you guys that it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? It's not that bad.
Hmm.
Do you think trading will stop working one day? No. Prop firms? Fuck no. As long as there's companies and shit, like yeah, you're good.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Honestly, like, dude, like Top Stuff has been around for so long, and like they are
Yes, that's
following
true.
like all of like those guidelines. Like, yeah, they do have like a little bit of loopholes by saying like the reason like my frozen funds turned out to be my frozen funds was literally because of like the wording of everything. That was
Yeah,
literally it. It was just the wording of how a prop firm works. They were just telling like they weren't like wording things right. Now Top Step and every single firm do it the right way, where nobody reads it, but like in the whole when you're accepting everything, all the terms and conditions and whatever. You see everything where it's like, okay, these are you're getting paid out from people failing challenges. Like they rate all of
Yeah.
that, and they have to now, or else they'll turn out like my forex
Like,
funds.
yeah,
No, it wasn't
exactly.
my my forex.
My forex funds. Nah, but they were frozen, bro. They
Yeah.
were frozen. All right. This guy says, "How do you handle losing weeks?" I haven't had a losing week in a minute. I've had draw weeks that break even, weeks that draw break even weeks. Um, but for me, it's just going back at what we said a while back. Thinking long term and not thinking short term, like sacrificing this short amount of period of time, knowing, and if I'm following my rules and if I follow my plan and my checklist and I still have a losing week, that's not on me. You know what I mean? Like obviously there's stuff that you can shift to raise your probability, but I did my part of the job. I did my part of the job. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
that's for me. I don't know if you want to answer that or you want to go to the next question.
Yeah. So for me, every time I have like a losing week or even a losing day or even a winning day, bro, I treat it all the same. So
Yeah.
I'll go throughout every day and I do this every night. Um, and I'll literally go through things I did right, things I did wrong, right? If I did everything right, then there's really nothing, to look at, but there's
Yeah.
always going to be things that you can improve on,
Oh
things
yeah.
that you did right, things that you did wrong. So that's one huge thing. And then also like I I'm going back to this, but like, dude, I like backtesting has like been such a huge part in like confidence building for me personally. And again, there's gonna be people that disagree. Some people think that it's a waste of time. And again, like I know my model's profitable, but like again, seeing it like again and again, and like seeing like I guess like if it's like literally just me like looking at like stats for the previous months, I guess. So like little things like that, but backtesting in general and journaling, that's how you overcome, and that's really the only way you're going to overcome like those losing weeks where
Yeah.
your system's profitable. Let's say you just have a losing week, whatever. It's going to be journaling because again, there's most likely going to be little mistakes in there that you are doing wrong that you do have to fix. And there's going to be times where you did your job. Um,
Yeah. Oh yeah,
yeah.
dude. That's awesome. That's a good way to cover it. All right, bet. Bro, do you live in Florida? Yep.
I'm in Boston though. Yeah, I'm in Boston right now.
Oh, that's
Just
right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
yeah, I just moved out here. So,
Yeah. You did
um,
live in Miami though, right?
yeah, I was in Miami. I'm from Miami, so I've been
Yeah.
living in Miami for my whole life, and then
Oh yeah.
yeah, now I'm out here in Boston. Don't really know
Oh
if I
yeah,
like it,
bro.
but
This guy's saying, "What's your major?" Fucking business, dude. No, I'm kind of undecided, but business is like where I'm leaning towards, which is sounds kind of stupid, but yeah.
same business.
Okay, business as well.
Who the
Let's
fuck is
see. What's up
someone just like got on? I
on the
swear,
stage?
I swear to God,
No way. Who was it?
that was Will.
All right. This guy's saying, no, I'm saying trading might stop working due to AI and new technologies that could automate trading. That doesn't mean that it's gonna stop working. Trading.
I
Like
don't think
what do you I don't really understand that question. What do you mean?
like
Okay.
AI. Like I don't. All right, so bro,
Is he
I'm
saying
always
would it
like
replace humans or what?
I'm always 50-50 on this because like, okay, so obviously there's no trading bots that are ever gonna work.
Yeah.
But with AI, like just the way it's able to like retain data from like humans to see like their behavior, um, and replicate it in that way is low key getting scary. I'm not
Yeah.
too worried about it though. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see, man.
We'll see. Yeah. This is why, bro. Like we're in a fucking gold mine, bro. That's to remind you guys again. Like right now, we're good. Take advantage of that shit. Yeah, that is what he meant. I saw that. Do you think this election will fuck with the charts, price action? Obviously answer, but just to touch up on that question. Yeah,
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 100%. Yeah, like I'm not like I'm not like extremely de-risking, but definitely election is like a time where you want to be it's not the best price action. But bro, also like I kind of hate this shit because I feel like it's always like an excuse for like bad price action, people saying it. Like I don't know, whether it's like like summer months, like election year, and then it's like I don't know, end of year, and then it's like I don't know, always that. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't be like too worried about it. Like that shouldn't like deter you from like
Yeah.
taking a
Fuck no.
setup because you're like, oh, the election year. But yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Um, ask Blake if he would wait. What? Ask Blake if he would consider just paying his parents back.
what do you mean? What? Oh, for
This
call.
guy's
Oh,
saying, "Why should I back to?" What? Wait, what were you gonna say?
no, for college. I also just like wanted to agree just because like if I end up making a physical business, it's just something I don't know. And also I don't want to kind of miss out on like that um overall like college experience.
Yeah.
I'm not answering what my net worth is, bro. You're crazy. Why should I
This guy's
backtest
like,
if I know
I
them
don't
all?
backtest. I haven't. I mean, no, I do, but like not by myself. Like I backtest with my mentees and stuff like that. That's
Exactly,
cool.
exactly.
Um,
I
what's your net worth?
I bro, literally like I backtest for again, it's like for different reasons. It would be like if I'm like feeling like unconfident and I would just like hate that feeling and I would like backtest just like to get that like I guess instant like gratification I guess from like
Yeah.
knowing my model's profitable, if you know what I'm saying?
Oh
What
yeah, dude.
whether just like I don't know. It's just like better like fresh in your mind like knowing that versus like, not.
Yeah.
Um so yeah.
How would you guys handle balancing high school and trading, bro? I did that for fucking a year. I did that for a year and a half. It's literally just knowing what to prioritize. Because for me, bro, like I fucking barely graduated high school. Like I'm gonna beat that ass. But school is like high school is like easy as fuck. Like to pass, to get a passing grade, it's easy as fuck. So it shouldn't really like you guys shouldn't have that hard of a time. But yeah, probably the best thing I could say is just know what you want to prioritize. Like if you know this trading shit's gonna work out for you, then
Yeah. I also think it's way better, bro. Like trading in high school is like low key like way better. Low key, I'm this might be a hot take, bro, but like knowing like, dude, I only had like 9 a.m. to 11, and also in college, I would like schedule my classes around that at the start, like in freshman year and stuff. But like,
yeah,
I would only have classes like 9 to 11, and then after that, like, I literally couldn't look at the charts during like PM or whatever. So like,
yeah,
literally just trading one session, and then I wasn't looking at like Asia session or
yeah.
whatever.
Facts.
So,
Dude, and I
bro,
had
like,
lunch around AM. Like, bro, like I what's it called? How do I even say this shit? Yeah, I had lunch during AM and then I had like a free period during AM as well. So I pretty much had
exactly.
fucking all of AM session just to trade on my own
And it
or do
was
some
just
shit.
it was so much better than having the freedom to just like look at lunch hour and then just like look at PM session and then just like one trade a day, bro, and that's it.
Yeah.
But
If you're a profitable day trader, why don't you have a Hellcat? Because my shit's nah.
because look at
Nah.
me, nah.
I don't
But
like fucking nah. I gotta chill. Um, what car y'all got? Model and everything. You want my serial number?
yo, I do not have a whip. Yo.
What's your dream car? I'm gonna change it to that. What car would you get? What's your dream car? Not dream car. What's your fucking? I don't like that, but you know what I mean.
Nah, I don't know. I really dude. I'm not gonna lie. I like everyone like in my core, bro. Like I do not know shit about cars. Like
Yeah,
I really don't know anything about cars. Like I'm not like that into cars, but I do like I like McLarens and
yeah,
I yeah I like McLarens. I also like Aston Martins, like vintage Aston Martins. I think are dope, like James Bond style.
yeah.
Um,
You on that
and
James Bond shit?
then
Okay.
but I again I literally haven't. I'm not gonna get a car probably in Boston, just because it's such a like
I don't think
walkable
you
city.
would need to, right?
Exactly, bro. It's just the most walkable city like
Yeah,
ever. So I'm
yeah. That's what I figured.
really not looking to get a car. Like I don't even care about whatever, even if it's like not really gonna affect me. But
You
um,
spoke about being, yeah, you spoke about being disciplined outside the charts. You said essentially you have a checklist that goes over every day, complete. what does your day to day consist of outside of trading? You want to start off? Because we
Yeah.
got a couple more minutes, by the way.
Okay, sure.
But yeah, continue.
Um, all right. So like literally every single day, wake up, make myself breakfast. Then I'll like go
You live
outside for
with
like
my fault. Do you live with Patrick?
no,
Are you guys roommates or no? No.
no, no, I live with my brother.
Who's your
And
brother?
that's
Actually,
what?
that's a. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, but
I know.
he does not trade though. But
No.
um, yeah. So basically, just wake up, breakfast, then I'll go outside for like 10 minutes, just like give myself some affirmations, like get my head in the right space before trading. Like I'm also like not looking at my phone. If I am looking at my phone, it's literally just like play music
Yeah.
when I'm doing shit. Like not going on social media. Like I think that's like so fucking horrible for your brain, like right when you wake up.
100%.
So avoiding that at all costs. And then right after that I'll go wash my face, fucking brush my teeth, hop on charts, determine a bias. This is around like probably like 9 a.m. Send out a daily bias by like 9:15. Go live around then. After that, hit gym right after. Um, and then yeah, really after that, it's either like go with Pat, make a video or something, or if we have like other work to do. I'm also working on
Yeah.
like some other stuff that we're currently having the works right now, so we're working on that, and then maybe trade
You
PM.
stay busy, bro. You
Exactly,
stay busy.
and
Hell
then a
yeah.
chart session at 6, and then that's that. It's pretty much my day to
Hell yeah,
day.
bro.
What about you?
So for me, I wake up usually around like 7:40 to 8,
Damn.
around there. Because I gotta walk my dog, bro. I have a fucking
Actually, no, I
hyper
wake up at like
dog.
8. No, same, yeah.
Yeah. I have a really hyper dog. Well, this is the pet. This was like my summer fucking routine because now I have school, but I go to school Monday and Tuesday. I have class Wednesday, but I'm skipping that shit for fucking AM session.
Right.
So yeah, so I wake up around 7:40, walk my dog to far as fuck, come back, and then around when I come back, it's like 8:30 ish. Hop on the shower, come out. Usually at around like 9, I'm charting. I send out my analysis for like AM session, like what I think is gonna happen, what the moves are and stuff like that, and trade. Yo, Will, bro.
That photo is so like out of context. It's crazy. Like so out of context. I think that was literally Will's
That
idea to
shit caught me off
start the
guard.
video like that, bro.
Actually.
Look at that. Keep going.
That's so funny. But yeah, so so I'm done trading. I don't typically trade PM session unless I don't catch anything during AM or I can't trade AM. Then I hop on PM session. But yeah, that's that. So around 12 to 2
Mhm.
PM session sometimes. If not, I just chilling at home, make some breakfast, eat, and then I either go to the gym or MMA, and then that's pretty much it. Come back home, read, pray a little bit,
Fine.
and yeah. Sometimes I
Fine.
go to daily mass. I've been trying to go to that, but other than that, that's pretty much it, guys, for me.
Okay.
All right, any more questions? Any ever think about moving out of the states due to taxes? No. For
I don't
me,
know.
I'm not making that much to for
I'd
it to be beneficial.
yeah, I don't know. I've thought about it for I don't know. TJR's always
Where
been like
PR?
trying to yeah, he's always been trying to convince me, bro, literally since like the first time I've ever like met up with him.
He needs more people
But
there, bro.
it is, bro, and it is probably like a beautiful place. Like I would want to visit it just because like I don't know, I might end up like loving it.
Yeah.
But it is super far away from my family, so that is like just such a huge
Yeah.
thing. I don't like being like that far away from my family, and
Yeah.
also it is just like such a huge thing to just completely like say fuck the college experience and work full time.
Yeah.
It's definitely something I've thought about, and I definitely want to go there to check it out.
Hell yeah,
But,
dude.
but
Especially,
yeah,
bro, like we're young as fuck, you know what I mean? So it's
yeah,
like this college experience, like like it's fire, especially like going out with friends and shit like that, like just doing some fuck shit. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Um, live trade tomorrow, Kia, KJ trades. Yeah. How'd you survive Hurricane Milton, bro? That shit was so like calm here in
Really?
Orlando. Yeah. So I live in Orlando. Apparently it was supposed to hit here like straight dead on, but no, it was calm. After how many months of 5-figure payouts should I quit my full-time corporate job?
I
Um,
dude, I quit my first payout. I quit that shit. That was
what'd
low
you
key
do?
hella retarded, but it was a 5-figure payout. No, I was literally just I was really like serving like acai bowls and shit, but it was like
Yeah, boy.
paying the bills. Yeah, serving acai bowls to like the MILFs, but it was like my first like 5-figure payout. That first month I quit, but no, I definitely don't suggest that. I definitely suggest 3 months of profitability. I think I like
Yeah.
got like not lucky, but I know there's a lot
Pretty
of
much like
people that
just full on bet it on yourself for that.
exactly, bro.
Yeah.
I know like though a lot of people that like will get that first payout and then like completely like crash out after that and like
Yeah.
lose everything they've ever like learned and like what got them to that payout
Yeah.
um and lose why they even got it.
Oh
So
yeah,
I'd
bro.
say 3 months.
All right, guys, we got like I'm gonna give it till 5:20. So like 2 more minutes. My dog is fucking barking. Hold on. If you want to answer some more questions,
What's up?
if you want to answer like a couple questions,
Oh
because my
yeah, yeah,
dog
for
is
sure.
barking.
What was your first prop firm? My first prop firm, Funded Trading Plus, was the first firm I trade with. I never got paid out with them though, so never ended up getting a payout from them. First payout
Bet.
though was from my funded futures.
Oh yeah. JX said, "What was the longest time you did not trade for?" Blake. At Blake.
It was actually like it was a week, and it was after I like broke up with my girl and shit. So it was like a
Damn.
time where I didn't even like I knew of the circumstances and I didn't even want to like test those waters of like
Yeah.
trading and if I could maybe manage it. You know,
Yeah.
I knew I didn't have that. I wasn't that strong at
No, I
that
know what you
time.
mean,
You
dude.
know, so
No, that's what it takes too, because you obviously have to have discipline to even do that. To even take a break. Like some of you motherfuckers are on here every single day, 24/7, not leaving your fucking room just full on. And like you guys have to have like a life outside of trading too. You know what I mean? That
exactly.
makes sense. But yeah. Any last second questions, guys? Check
Get a
DMs. Yeah.
CPA, bro. Don't even worry
What's
about
up?
taxes yourself. And this guy's asking about
Oh, yeah.
taxes. No, I have a CPA. So.
Fuck
Should I
these hoes. I
replace
want to have 5
Doom
comp.
with Mark Douglas? Yes, bro. I'm so serious. I literally, bro, in the gym, I was watching ICT. Not even like me. That's not even a meme, bro. Like
That
literally,
shit
like I
wasn't a
was
skit, bro. That shit was
that
insane.
it wasn't a skit, bro. Like this is real life scenarios, bro. Literally watching
That's funny.
ICT in the gym, bro, every single day. Like, and yeah, it's fuck doom scrolling, bro. Like, actually, if
Yeah.
you're not there's also something I tell people all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Replace your doom scrolling with something productive, bro. If you're not able to do a,
Yo.
if you're unprofitable and you're not able to do a week of back testing every single night, takes an hour out of your night, bro. Bro, like, come on,
Dude,
it's
sometimes not even, bro. Like
yeah, not
sometimes at
even, bro.
least 30 minutes. Like at least like just get to hold on. Whatever. I'll answer this question in a sec. Just get to that state where you can do small habits every single day so it can allow you to get through the big stuff. If that makes sense.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
bet this is gonna be the last question. How do you guys convince how do you convince your parents to stay at doing trades? I guess to how do you convince your parents to let you do to keep trading, I guess?
Okay, so the only way is by showing results. You're not going to be able to
Yeah.
convince them by telling them you will be profitable because you know they've
So you will.
like that. It's
You
that's not going to work. That's
got
what
it.
I'd say. And then for my fund and future payouts, it's super simple. You just have to be 18, and then dude, I get my payouts. I don't know if it's because I'm like an influence if I'm affiliated with them, but I get paid out in maybe an hour, if that. Like it's crazy fast payout system. But no, I hear it from a lot of people that the payouts are super quick. So
Yeah.
like literally the best payout system, and the rules are super simple to follow.
Oh
Like
yeah.
you get an expert account, I really don't even care about it. But you just have to have above a buffer. So for like a 150K, you have to be above $4,500, and whatever is
Yeah.
above that, then you get self paid
That's
out.
tough. That's tough. But I've been talking to my funded futures, so we'll see
Oh yeah,
if
bro.
that affiliation shit works out. I'll probably ask you some questions later about that. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. If you guys have questions, bro, just text it in the general and then I'll try to answer them myself. But that's pretty much it for the podcast and the AMA, guys. I appreciate all you guys for being on here. Spending the time to ask questions, to take these insights and stuff like that. I really want you guys to fucking succeed. So put in the fucking work. Blake, bro, I appreciate you for hopping on here, bro, taking
Hey,
the time,
appreciate you for having me,
answering
bro.
some questions and shit. Bro, you already know, dude. You already know how to hit you in here.
For sure.
But yeah, guys, that's part 2.